So hey guys, this is my water wave here, and I'm going to be showing you how I put it in half up, half down with a bun. I washed the hair and let it just air dry, so it's looking a little crazy right now, but let's get onto this video. I have somewhere to be, so I just said let me come on and just show you how I do a quick half up, half down. So I don't have it glued down yet. I gotta put some got to be glue along my hairline and I'll be good to go, and then just tack it down. So I'm gonna show you how I do that, and I have multiple videos on here already showing you how I do the stocking cap method, show you how I do how I glue down my wigs, and there's multiple videos from other people that show you how to glue down your wig with the got to be glue, which is actually gel, because I get a lot of comments asking me if this is really glue. It's not actual glue, it is gel, but it just gets really hard and it holds down your lace for about 2 to 3 days, 3 days the most. I have gone almost a week, about like 4 days or whatever. That's the longest I've almost went with this gel, but nothing past that. Like me personally, I like to use the Walker's tape, but I don't have any more. I already placed my order, so I'm just waiting for that to come in, but I like to use it on my ear tabs, and that is it. Like, I just put it on the ear tabs. I don't even have to use no glue or anything, so that's what I like to use. But to each his own. People, you know, some people don't like to use the tape because they figure that it pulls out your edges, which it actually doesn't. It's the way you remove your wig. That's how you lose your edges. Also, some people can be allergic to the tape maybe, so they don't like to use it. But me, it works fine for me. I'm not allergic or anything. The only con from using the tape, and a lot of people don't mention this, is that when using the tape for a long, like when you're wearing the wig for a long period of time with the tape, you tend to get like bumps underneath the tape. And the reason for that is that wherever you're putting the tape, if you are a person that sweats a lot in that area, that's where you're gonna get like these little bumps underneath it, and you just basically have to remove your wig and everything and wash that area really good and disinfect it, and just give your edges or that area a break, like not wearing your wig or anything for you know, a small amount of time. Like, I'll say I'll give it a week so that that area could heal itself a little bit. Like, it don't look like nasty like rash or anything like that. It's just like you basically get acne in that area where you sweat a lot. So me, I sweat a lot in my temple area, so I never apply tape there at all. If I want to tack down the front of my wig, I apply just the Walker's tape right here in the middle and on my sides, and that is it. Like, I don't put it here, because one time I tried to apply my Walker's tape along my whole entire hairline, and that was a big no-no. Like, I felt like, you know, like how you feel like when you have like a bump somewhere or whatever, and then like I itched in that area and it was like a burning sensation. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why? So when I removed the wig and tape and everything, that's when I seen like it was like a big bump like right here in this area, and I was like, oh no, I can't be applying the tape there anymore. So that's what I've learned. It's only like in the areas that you sweat a lot, where you tend to sweat a lot. But I guess the heat is trying to escape from your head, and like the tape is basically blocking it, so that's why that happens. I don't know, but I just don't put it there, and when I put it on my, like by my ear tabs, I'm fine. Nothing happens. It don't lift up, it don't get no acne there or anything like that. So that's a little quick tip for you if you do decide to go with the tape and want to try it out. I would suggest that you just put it in areas that you do not sweat a lot, and you will be fine with the acne part. Besides that, the tape lasts me for about a week, and I can go 2 weeks with using the tape as well. So that's what I like about it. I don't have to be worried about applying no got to be glue every single day or every 2 to 3 days. Like, that can be very time consuming, especially for a busy person, especially for a mom, a working woman. Like, nobody got time to be waking up extra early. Just apply this got to be glue to glue your wig down. Like, some people just want to have that ease of just plopping their hair or wig or whatever on their head and just getting dressed and just heading out the door. So this makes my life much easier. I just feel like I like to talk to y'all guys and let y'all know the tea on got to be glue, or you know, or tape, or other alternatives that you can use to make your life much easier. And I don't know about you, I like my life to be easier. I like to be able to, you know, I'm just basically talking so this glue could dry here, so that's why I'm talking a lot, so don't mind me. You could speed up the process by using your blow dryer. Just wanted to talk to y'all guys and let y'all know about the walker's tape and what I use for alternatives. I'll be back once this dries a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna apply another coat or anything, but I'm just gonna let this dry and I will be back once I put it down. And another quick tip that I like to use when using my Got To Be glue, especially in this weather, it's been very, very hot. Girl, put this glue on your hairline or whatever and basically stand in front of the AC. It dries the fastest ever because that is cold air coming out of there. I mean, that's up to you. That's what I like to do. Dries the quickest. When I apply it on, like how I'm about to do right now, I stand in front of the air conditioner afterwards. The sticking on this after you do that, stand in front of the AC, you can just feel the glue like coming together, like sticking. It sticks amazing when you stand in front of the AC. Like I don't even have to stand, like I don't even have to blow dry my hair. I just do that and it works the same way because we are supposed to dry this with cold air. So that's what I do. That was just a quick tip I had to come back and tell y'all. So I'm gonna go stand in front of my AC and let this dry some more. It already feels secure and everything, but I just want to make sure, like, that's how I definitely know that my hair is dry, like when I stand in front of the AC. So I got it to stick down as much as I can. This is one of the reasons why I really don't like using Got To Be glue, because my tabs, it's like only one time I got it to stick down with the glue, but other than that, it does not stick down good for me. So I'm going to just move right along with this video and just try to work around it. Basically, like, you see that it's not sticking, like, and I want to put more, but it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna put a little bit more and see. And I don't want nobody talking about, oh, you're supposed to clean that. I already know because I did that off camera already and clean the area. And you're really not supposed to apply with your finger. I did do that. I did apply with my finger, but I do all the steps that people say you're supposed to do when applying this Got To Be glue, and it just don't work out for me. It just don't. Like, that's why I love the tape. I love the tape. I love the tape. I just stick it and move on, and that's what I like. Stick and move on. That didn't sound right. No, that didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Stick down the wig and move on, and I don't have to stay there babysitting, because that's what I feel like I be doing. Like, I be babysitting the edges on this freaking. I'm just gonna part this. I didn't cut this part, but I'm just gonna have that hanging down like that because that's how I want it to be styled anyway. So I don't want to make this video too long or anything. I'm gonna try to pull out some of the baby hairs that I previously made. Try to find them, because that'd be another thing when you cut baby hairs in your wig, you gotta find them again. So it's like, yeah, in my mouth. So I have some long pieces right here, and I'm just gonna use my straight. Well, let me see. Oh yeah, maybe I do, but I just like to use my straight razor to do my baby hairs and stuff, but I did some baby hairs in this already. I'm just trying to find it. I just wanted to have a natural baby hairs. I don't want it to be too much, and some long pieces is in it. I need to get a mic so y'all can like hear me. So I just basically just cut the long pieces that I found, and I'm gonna use my eyebrow as a guide to part where I want to part off, and that's what I'm gonna put up into my ponytail. And I got some glue right here, but I'll get that out later. And try to make a nice part where I can actually see my scalp. Well, sorry about that. I had a call, so I had to answer. But this parting looks okay like that. So I'm gonna part the other side and use the end of my eyebrow as a guide, and just part it down. And the side looks fine like that too. I like to take some of the hair from the back because there's not enough hair in the closure. So I just make sure that nothing's showing in the back, no tracks or anything. I'm gonna move this back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing at the top of my head. So I'm gonna use a comb to smooth it out a little bit, making sure that parting is showing. I think I'm gonna part diagonally a little bit right here. Let's see, I mixed it up a little. Yep. Okay, yeah, let's look better like that. I think I'm gonna do the same to the other side because I want the part to show. I'm just doing a ponytail. So it doesn't have to be extra neat, but I don't know. Sometimes I be anal about my parts. Like I want it to be like perfect, but then it doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be like that. So I like to use a black rubber band. Just taking some of the hair in the back and pulling it up, but making sure that at least the sides are covered in the back, because that's what's going to be showing, basically making sure that these sides is covered. And so I'm gonna use this came in my makeup brush kit that I had, and I don't know what this is really. I think this is really used for your eyebrows, but I don't use that. So I've been using this to do my baby hairs, but this is not the that's not the brush I was looking for. It was another brush. So this is like, sorry, you can hear my kids in the background making hella noise. Her sister be arguing all the time. I have some hair like underneath I'm trying to pull out. They be arguing all the time. It'd be crazy. So yeah, I got it out. So I don't necessarily have to glue this down. Like I can wear it like this and it will look natural. What I usually do is break the cast on it anyway after I lay my, I think I'm gonna just leave it like this. I usually break the cast on it after I glue it down, well, gel it down. I usually break the cast because I don't like it to have that that gel down put together look. So I'm just gonna put just a little got to be glue. And when I mean a little bit, like this, hardly anything on my finger, and just put it on the top. And I'm basically using the it's like liquid that will, like, you see it separating from the glue. I'm like literally using that, like not even the white part of the gel. And I just kind of shape it and, you know, swirl it around to make it basically conceal the lace. That's what I'm basically doing. So I'm not taking a lot of gel at all, because I hate when it looks like it's like stuck to your forehead. Like, I don't like that. But look. I hate when the glue be getting on your hand. It be extra sticky, so I keep like wipes to wipe my hand afterwards. Here's like some more. I could glue down right there. Swoop that like that. And that's it. Like, I'm not doing no fancy baby hairs or anything like that. So I like to take a little powder as well and just kind of define my hairline and make it look somewhat natural as far as like blending in with my skin complexion. Like, the lace is like a little orangey, if you can see that, so I like to blend that in a little bit. So I use from the Wet n Wild palette that I got from my beauty supply store, and I use this, like, I guess it's like a taupe color. I use this and blend it in with my Echo Tools smudge brush, because I like to use it because it's like really small and it gets in there. It's Echo Tools smudge brush, and I like to go in there with this brush and just basically like define, and it comes off white, but once I put it in there and stuff, I blend it in really good and go in between, like, to just make it look natural. So I just go in between the take my finger and blend it out. And if you find that the colors like don't match, you could go in with different colors like browns and, you know, stuff like that, like that match your skin complexion. And I go off from the side where the parting is, and just blend it in with the brush, and it starts to blend in and looks more natural. As you can see, it looks more natural. It starts to match because I'm very light in my scalp, and I find that this color like matches me more better. I've tried going in with brown and that was like way too dark, and I like to go in between the hairs as well sometimes to like really make it look really believable. What is that? Is that gel? I think that's gel. But I'm gonna blend this out right here and make it weak, less orangey. So I don't know, like this lace, I think I tinted it too much and gave off that orangey color. I don't know, when I was bleaching it, that's what happened. It like messed up in the bleaching process. I let the bleach sit way too long. So I'm gonna go in on this side where the part is, and just basically define it more and bring it out so it's visible. And as you can see, how you can see the parting more better, because a lot of people tend to pluck their parts. You don't have to do that. Like, I didn't even pluck that and it looks like I did. Like, you can just widen your parts with just using makeup. And if you put too much, you could just use some mascara and just go over the hair so it can sort of close up that parting space. If you did it too wide, like if it looks too wide to you, that's all you gotta do. Like, you don't have to pluck your parts, because if you say, for instance, you got a frontal, you don't want to have to be just wearing it in that one style. You want to be able to part your frontal anywhere. So if you pluck it, it's like when you want to part it in another area, it's going to be like basically set in that part, because it's going to look weird. Like if you say you wanted to part it off somewhere else, if you understand what I mean. Like, so you don't necessarily have to keep it like that in that part. So what I usually do is put some oil on the baby hairs and like break it up, and then just comb it out and that's how I usually do my baby hairs, to break the cast on it. But I cannot find my oil right now, so I'm just gonna leave that like that. And you can also wear this in a bun as well, like a little bun you can make with it. But I like to add more rubber bands to give it like more height so it can stuff out like that. But yeah guys, this is how I do my little ponytail, because you can make this work even though it's a thin ponytail. You can make it look like it's big, so you can take a bobby pin and find a bobby pin before I start talking. You take a bobby pin, because back in the days my hair used to be long and I used to love to do like buns, but it was like kind of hard for me to achieve a bun when I would like flip my hair like underneath how I'm doing right now. So just want to take one of the bobby pins, and like I was gonna show you, it was like basically like the flat bobby pin like this, not the big jumbo one, and you could just wear it like this. This is kind of cute with this semi looking bowish kind of bun, but you can make your bun look big. You just fluff it out, and you can take another bobby pin to shape it like. But it would work better if I had straight pins, but I don't have them. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to show y'all guys. Like this side came out really good, but me personally, I don't like my buns to be all that perfect. But if you do, you know, it will work out for you. But it will work if I had like straight pins, because I'll be able to pin it better. Let's see if I can pull this off. Well, I try to bring it over there. Or you can just even like pin one side and then pin the other and make it work like that. But this is as good as it's gonna get right now. So this is my little bun. Up behind your ear if you want, and that is my little bun. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed, and this is the water wave texture, Malaysian water wave. So thanks guys for watching my tutorial on how I do my little bun and my little half up, half down. So till next time, tune in, and I will talk to you guys later.